This is Talking Wikipedia. 5 is a number, numeral, and glyph. It is a natural number following 4 and preceding 6. The evolution of our modern glyph for 5 cannot be neatly traced back to the Brahmin Indians quite the same way it can for 1 to 4. Later on, the Indian empires of Kushana and Gupta from India had among themselves several different glyphs which bear no resemblance to the modern glyph. The Nagari and Punjabi took these glyphs and all came up with glyphs that are similar to a lowercase h rotated 180 degrees. The Guber Arabs transformed the glyph in several different ways, producing glyphs that were more similar to the numbers 4 or 3 than to the number 5. To it was from those characters that the Europeans finally came up with the modern 5, though from purely graphical evidence, it would be much easier to conclude that our modern 5 came from the Khmer. The Khmer glyph develops from the Kushana/Andhra/Gupta numeral, its shape looking like a modern-day version with an extended swirled tail Gifra. The Universal History of Numbers ISBN 186046324X. Science. The atomic number of boron. The lightest atomic mass, the sum of protons and neutrons for which no stable isotopes exist for any element. The number of appendages on most starfish, which exhibit pentamerism. The most destructive known hurricanes rated as Category 5 on the Saffir-Simpson hurricane scale. The most destructive known tornadoes rate an F5 on the Fujita scale. Edit Astronomy Messier Object M5, a magnitude 7.0 globular cluster in the constellation Serpens. The New General Catalog Object NGC5, a magnitude 13 spiral galaxy in the constellation Andromeda. The Roman numeral V stands for dwarfs main sequence stars in the Yerkes spectral classification scheme. The Roman numeral V usually stands for the fifth discovered satellite of a planet or minor planet, e.g. Jupiter v. The Saros number of the lunar eclipse series, which began on -2581 October 8 and ended on -1080 for March 24. The duration of Saros Series 5 was 1496.5 years, and it contained 84 lunar eclipses. The Saros number of the solar eclipse series, which began on April 4, 2720 BC and ended on May 24, 1422 BC. The duration of Saros Series 5 was 1298.1 years, and it contained 73 solar eclipses. There are 5 Lagrangian points in a two-body system. Edit Biology. Almost all amphibians, reptiles, and mammals which have fingers or toes have 5 of them on each extremity. Technology. 5 is the most common number of gears for automobiles with manual transmission. In radio communication, the term 5x5 is used to indicate perfect signal strength and clarity. On almost all devices with a numeric keypad such as telephones, computers, etc., the 5 key has a raised dot or raised bar to make dialing easier. Persons who are blind or have low vision find it useful to be able to feel the keys of a telephone. All other numbers can be found with their relative position around the 5-button on computer keyboards. The 5 key of the numpad has the raised dot or bar, but the 5 key that shifts with % does not. On most telephones, the 5 key is associated with the letters J, K, and L, but on some of the BlackBerry phones, it is the key for G and H. The Pentium, coined by Intel Corporation, is a 5th generation x86 architecture microprocessor. The resin identification code used in recycling to identify polypropylene. A pentamer is an oligomer composed of 5 subunits. This is Talking Wikipedia.